Computer. All right, what's good, everybody? Javier Lugo here. We are going to do the quarterfinals of the Evansville Eternal Open. We're slowly getting there little by little. Today, I am joined with guest commentary by um, a good friend who I've been talking to over the last few years, but this is our first time actually talking to one another and not just DMing or texting or whatever. We have the 2023 European Championship finalist, um, a white weenie extraordinaire out of Denmark, Jacob Poulsen. How are you today?
I'm fine, Ravi. And first of all, thanks for inviting me. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
been really looking forward to this. I watched some of your previous matches, and the content is very good. So I think this is going to be a good one as well, because you gave me a little preview of the deck, and it's true that I really like the White Weenie and especially Savannah Lions. So when I saw the deck list, not to spoil it too soon, I was really getting fired up for this one. So, but glad to be on, and yeah.
Awesome. Well, I'm stoked to have you. Um, when it came time to think about, all right, who's going to do commentary for basically this quarterfinals match, and this is going to be Gabe Menendez. He is playing a white weenie-ish deck. I just naturally thought of you, and I was like, oh, I got to get Jacob on this. So first time we're having a guest across the pond. The last round was we had Dimitri from Canada. Now we have Jacob from Denmark. We're going international with this thing. I love it. You guys
Hell yeah.
are more cultural, more cultured, more sophisticated, more intelligent than us. So basically, we have here Gabe Menendez. This is the quarterfinals. This is a 58 person tournament for charity. And Gabe brought a deck that he designed and he created. We're going to call it White Lightning. Um, Gabe of Shared Discovery fame, Top 9 podcast in the pre-modern sphere. Um, Jacob, what are your thoughts on this deck? What are you seeing?
I think it's a thing of beauty. I've been seeing him sharing it some while back, and I thought it was a bit clunky to be honest. But I had the chance to encounter it while playing at Euros in Finland this year, and I got my ass kicked by White Lightning playing Tribe. There are some cards that I think people underestimate, especially the Haunted Angel. Uh, if you look at the card, it has a very nasty drawback, but there aren't so many bolts running around in the format besides Solution or Sly. So if you plow it, then it's fine. Other than that, it's just a free flying creature that in this deck can come out on turn two, followed up by an Exalted Angel. Turn three, like we saw in the first match. And then you have all the disruption that you need. You have Mother of Runes to protect it, the Whip Quarters, get them, and some nice tricks with Prolix Wave and Seal of Cleansing, even some Battle Screeches. I really like the deck. Also, the Sultari champion is quite a house. If you can't answer him, he's going to pump up the army. So I think this is going to be a good match to watch. The only thing that I thought about when having the first look at the list was the Gitterns versus Cataclysm. I'm curious to see if that comes up. But other than that, it's a beautiful deck, and I'm really looking forward to watch this match. Yep.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about the next deck. It's going to be like a Terra Panza variant. Um, but in Finland at Euros, was the person you played against, was it like a very similar 75, or did you notice any big differences from when you played against it like a month ago?
I think he said that he had basically copied a list that he had found online, and they have posted all the deck lists from Euros. And when I had a look at his list, it was pretty similar to this one.
I mean,
So I think it's
yeah.
so that's kudos to Gabe. It's a really really beautiful deck, and I'm really looking forward to see it. It seems like it curves out quite well. Yeah.
Yeah. I know Gabe has made some changes, I think over the last like month or two. Um, I know he's been working on it, tweaking it. Um, and so I know he's innovating. It's in the lab. I know Savannah Lions is a favorite card of
Oh
yours.
yes. Yeah.
I don't know if you're legally allowed to register a deck without Savannah Lions. But like I said, I immediately thought of you here. So we're gonna go to the next opponent here, and his name is Jeffrey Shuffett, and he is out of the Louisville region. Um, he had a great day here. Basically, he started playing Magic in '94, and it's the classic pre-modern story. He played competitively, Type 2, extended, kind of fell out of it, and got back into pre-modern in 2024. Uh, he says his favorite deck is Battle of Wits, which he's proposing to bring to Evansville next time. So, Jeffrey, I hope you do that. He says he qualified for U.S. Nationals twice, only went once. So clearly, he's a competent player. So yeah, Jacob, what are your thoughts here? What are we looking at?
So this is clearly the big back boogie, or at least one of them. It's a bit different version than we're accustomed to seeing, but I really like the Black Edition, having the Vindicate especially, but also the Duress, because sometimes when you play out the Oath, your opponent can be sitting with Disenchant or other ways to get rid of it. So turn one Duress to see if the coast is clear, and then play the Oath in the second turn, or see if it's better to start with some Spears of Resistance. Um, I really think it's a good addition. Um, Also, the Vindicate can go for the lands, so it's a fine substitute for the Winter's Grasp. I can see that has been cut from this deck, but you can also use it to remove opposing meddling mages or other annoying stuff. So I really like this version. I haven't really seen it before, so I'm stoked to see how it will play out. I imagine that Gabe is not going to be favored in the first game, but let's see. Maybe I don't know who's on the play, but
Yeah, that's a good point. Gabe may see like an early like Mox into like Sylvan and think, all right, Haunted Angel. At worst he can plow it, and
yeah,
then it gets vindicated. My goodness, what a
yeah,
blowout that would be. What I like about this deck picture is we have like the 8 cards that are normally like Thermokarst and Winter's Grasp, right? And so it's
yeah,
like you can see it, Vindicate, Duress, and a Naturalize.
yeah,
My impressions, shout out to the Valley of Godgoroth, right? That's a wasteland, which
yeah,
Godgoroth really is a wasteland of Mordor. That's what that is. To get his white and black, he's got 2 gemstone mines, 2 cities. Um, then obviously we see a lot of red stuff in the sideboard. Um, yeah, I'm really curious about this matchup. I mean, it may be that Gabe will say my angel can outrace your Terror, and so my exalted angel. I mean, so maybe I don't
yeah,
care. I don't care if you get a 6/6, right? Um, so
yeah,
I'm fascinated by this matchup.
yeah. I think it's going to be a good one. So let's get it on.
Yeah.
I'm
Um,
stoked.
yeah. So as it's approaching there, the sphere of resistances are interesting. Gabe's probably taking out the Armageddons. I mean, what do you think? That's probably the move, right? I mean, Jeff has Mox Diamonds. I don't know how much good Geddon is going to be.
I think he's definitely going to cut the Giddens. They will also just grow his Terror Wall, and getting to 4 mana against this type of deck is quite rough.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well, Jeff is on the play. I saw him.
all right.
He's on a mulligan to six. Treetop diamond, not a bad start. Um, and Gabe with just the plains. And somebody brought these City of Brass playmats in. We haven't been using them.
Oh, they look great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure who brought them in. No objection there.
Hmm.
Um,
Oh, going in the red zone early. Oh,
that's the fastest treetop I've ever seen swing. Goodness.
yeah.
And we do have a Swords to Plowshares. So yeah, that's a one mana exile a land.
Yeah.
Um, we'll see if
I think
Gabe.
that was a bit too aggressive of a move. Because now I think we are going to see one of the angels. No. Oh, the shadow guy. He's also pretty good.
He's not bad. So I guess the question here is, do we see an oath? Um,
Yeah, that could be that he tried to bait him, but
maybe.
why not just wait?
Yeah, we'll see. That factory's not going to block the Shadow Champion, that's for
No,
sure.
it's 32 damage each turn, and if other joins the party, then they will grow quite quickly.
How does it work? Every other attacking creature gets
Yeah,
plus one?
gains +1/+1. Yeah,
Okay. Worth noting, Gabe went with a City of Traders there. So let's see, how many turns he can go with keeping that thing alive. Um, I assume if there was an Ancient Tomb in hand, he probably just would have run that out.
yeah,
Um, we got a port. And yeah, just pass turn, port on upkeep.
yeah. Tap the planes. No, going for the city.
I mean, if there was an oath in hand, right? He just runs that out, I imagine.
Yeah, I think so too. I think he doesn't have it. But what else could he possibly be having in his hand? If not a Silver Nobler or an Oath Opener. I think that are the two cards that you're looking for in your opening hand when being an Oath. Not much action from Jeffrey's side. But let's see.
Probably would have fired off a. No, there. Yep, there goes the city. Okay,
Yeah,
and just passes the turn. Okay. Yeah, I'm of course thinking about those vindicates, right? And so he's going to need another colored source.
yeah,
Um, I mean, at this point, Gabe is probably just putting Jeffrey on just sort of like a classic, you know, uh, a classic Terraponza deck, probably. Uh,
yeah. It could just be regular target.
right. And
Yeah.
that looks like a plains to me. Is that what you're seeing?
I think so.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I think the symbol in the middle looks like the white star symbol on the planes, but it's a bit hard to tell. Let's see if Gabe has a follow-up,
So
maybe
it
a
looks
whip
like
quarter
they're
or
okay, good.
something like that.
Yeah. Okay. They're
Could
using
be quite
their.
nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
They
nice
got.
of them to use the trackpad so that we're able to keep track as well.
Thanks, guys. Uh, yeah. So we have a race between a factory and a champion. Um, there's our Valley of Godgoroth with no target.
I was just going to sit there. So he kind of has to keep attacking with the factory, it seems. Uh, but he's not going to win this race if he isn't deploying some more beef.
Okay. Activate swings. And it's worth noting, Gabe was, I believe, the 8 seed at 4-0-2. And I
Yeah.
think Jeff was the 1 seed and a sphere of resistance.
And how many players did attend this tournament?
So we had 58.
All right, that's actually pretty great
Yeah, it's
turnout
really
for
good.
your first event. Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty cool.
thrilled about it. First
Yep.
time doing commentary. Are we going to see a morph?
Oh, is that a whip corner or an angel?
You don't know. We don't know. Okay,
It,
yep.
it, it would be a pretty ballsy move if it was a whip corner. But yeah, let's assume it's an angel.
Yeah. So we see a windswept heath, um, cracking, probably. So there's a forest. Yep. So yeah, one of them is a plains and the other is a forest. Yeah, I mean, if there's an oath in hand, if there's a sylvan in hand, those get dropped. I'm curious if we're going to see a vindicate here, a 4 mana vindicate on the
Yeah.
angel. Let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, just attacking. Offering the trade.
Mhm.
You want to take it? Oh, another sphere.
Oh, second one.
Oh my goodness.
Is that a good idea if it actually is the angel?
Wow. Okay, so upkeep, he tried to tap a plains in response. Gabe,
He flipped, yeah.
heads up, flipped. Oh, brilliant. Yep.
And now it's seven a turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's gain 5 life.
Oh yeah, it is.
Oh,
That's what makes the champion so solid in this deck.
wow. In the heat of the moment, I may have like had that planes have been tapped in my upkeep. Easily could see myself, forgetting to do anything and
Yeah.
hoping to top deck a land. So a simple thing like that, heads up to Gabe. Um, five
Over there.
indicate.
Yeah, 5 mana vindicate. Yeah.
I wonder if that was I wonder if he could have done that last turn.
I think he should have if he had it.
Yeah.
Um, so does Gabe have follow-up creature?
No, he just passes.
Maybe he's 1 mana short now that he has to pay the 2 additional mana.
Correct.
Yeah. So tapping 4.
Okay. That's a Sylvan.
That's a Sylvan. Yeah.
Activates factory, swings. I mean, I know you're a fan of the shadow creatures. I mean, they're showing their worth right now. My goodness.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and actually, no, he didn't swing with factory last turn. He just tapped the planes. Okay. All right. So Jeff is looking for a plow, right? He can he can draw one extra card off Sylvan here. Let's see what he does.
That's going to be a bit risky, but maybe he has. I don't know.
Let's see.
Need to find an answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wonder if that windswept, forget it. I don't know if that was necessary. Perhaps that was necessary to crack it for the Vindicate. Um, but that could have been a shuffle that may, you know,
I don't think it was necessary because he used it to find this green, and he already had the black in the box, and he had the plains. But
yeah.
now a TerraOath joins the party. But I don't think it's that huge actually. So it's is it free? Yeah.
Yeah, we got 3-3 Terry on the board.
Not that scary.
Not that scary. Champion swings for two,
Oh yeah,
puts him at three.
two-turn clock.
Yeah, two o'clock. All right, let's see with the Sylvan. Let's see what Jeffrey can find. Obviously, only taking the one. Tapping two. Three. There, three made a duress. Let's see what Gabe's
Three
sitting.
mana there is.
I wonder if there's a plow in response, maybe. Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, two screeches and Angel, two P-Wave.
look, he's reading the card. That's how you know you've done it, right? Someone's got to read the
Yeah.
card. Um,
I think you should go for
I mean, a plow, right? Because you just maybe can hope to keep
yeah,
them off all those other spells
yeah.
with port and spheres.
But the second one is being brutal. But Gabe doesn't need it as long as he has his shadow guy. No need to give the other guy additional life, as he
Correct.
will kill him within the next two turns. So
Yeah. 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 I think great play by Jeff taking the plow,
yep,
right? Thinking about the long game.
yep. Yeah, and he has to get some attacks in as well.
Yeah.
Maybe trying to see if he could bait in the plow, but Gabe is playing correctly,
Yeah.
being patient.
All right. This is it. Oh,
Ooh.
there we go. Another one. Hello, friend. Okay.
Also, an in this board state, unblockable creature. So yeah, he needs to find two kill spells.
Yep. There it
And
is.
doesn't get
Wow.
it. All right, that was quite important for Gabe to get this first match.
Agreed.
Um,
Agreed. So we just get right into it. We're not even going to talk about sideboarding. It looks
nope.
like Gabe is on a mole to five. All right. Let's see what happens here. Turn one treetop. And this won't attack as fast as the last one did. You know, I noticed there were some Sabos webs in Gabe's sideboard, right?
I saw that as well. I think he's definitely going to bring those in, cutting the Gettons, um, and maybe also the Parallax Wave. I think they're a bit too slow. Oh, there's the other angel. Yep,
There she is.
that's a seven-turn clock.
Yeah. Um, the Sylvan is a little bit more timely this time. I'm sure Jeff would have
Yeah,
preferred a little bit earlier, but yeah, this is interesting how much life to take here.
but should he aggressively maul to find an oath? I think that's Sylvan is not what wins you this matchup.
Yeah.
But let's see. Maybe he can find it within the next upcoming turns.
Yeah, Jeff's got a lot of answers, right?
Yeah,
Um, but he needs the right mana. So right now he's on green and colorless. So um, he's just going to draw the one. That city is a juicy target for the wasteland, potentially. There's a windswept. Um,
I think he needs to do it. He needs to get rid of the city. I know that Gabe is going to get a free land drop the next turn, but I think he needs to put on the brick because when having access to that much mana this early, Gabe's deck is so explosive. He has to stall him a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see what he's going to do.
So Jeff has green white. Um, can't fire off a duress, can't fire off a vindicate. Um, let's see what he goes with. Yep, he
Yeah,
does it.
I
He
think
nailed it.
that was the correct play. Yeah.
And she comes in for three. Oh my goodness. Miss Landrop.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Well done, Jeff.
The worst thing right now would be if he was able to vindicate TNGL. That would be pretty cruel.
Vindicate would be cruel. Sphere of Resistance would be cruel. There's a lot of things Jeff can do here.
Yeah.
And let's see. Okay, he's taken four. He's being aggressive. And there's the Mox. So he found his black source. Good for him.
So now black, white, and colorless. Let's see if he has the vindicate. And he's going to get himself a black haunted angel.
That's where I'd go to my opponent and say, "Hey, you have a black 3/3 token for me, right? Like you hand that to me right now?" There's a factory. Up. Shit.
Oh,
Okay, just
just a
cloud.
plow. Yeah. Yeah, that's what you hope for,
Yeah,
at least.
cool. Plow, swing for three. Um, let's see if he has a land.
Let's hope.
Oh man, yeah, he passes. Goodness. Yeah, I mean, it seems like a simple play using the wasteland on the city, but I
Yeah.
could see a lot of people not doing that. Because you kind of think, oh, well, this like landlocks them, right? Like the
Yeah, because
field.
next turn when he makes a land drop,
Yeah.
he's going to make it go away. Oh, that
Oh,
was the vindicate.
oh boy.
Oh, that was rough. Come on, land.
Oh goodness. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, Modal 5 is real. Um,
Yeah.
it
Oh, did he mulligan to five,
he
Gabe?
did. Yep. Gabe.
All right. Yeah, that makes much more sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Gabe
Keeping a
Modal.
bit of a greedy hand. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it looked like it was like Plains, City, Angel, and it's like you keep that on the draw,
Yeah.
you know.
Sure.
Yeah, there's an oath.
And that's two. Yeah.
Okay. How do you say scoop them up in Danish?
Lad os gå til det næste spil. Let's go to the next game.
He heard you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. Game three. This is nice. Um,
And now we get to see Gabe on the play. I was hoping to see some Savannah Lions, but I reckon that he had ported them out. I would do if it was me.
and it looks like Jeff was on a mole.
All right.
It could be to six. It also could have been to five. It wasn't clear. Um, but no lions, no mom.
No.
It's just a plains. And no Mox Diamond start. Are we going to see a soul land? Unbelievable.
Oh yes. And the Haunted Angel.
Oof.
And also with the Ancient Tomb. I think that's the one you want to begin with.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is now my sixth game of watching Gabe's, and I think every game there was like a turn two soul land. And
Yeah.
um, okay,
And
wait,
Jeff has learned his lesson. He needs to get them away early. Yeah.
there's another one.
Oh, and a glow
Oh,
rider. Oh, that's cool.
what is
I
that?
thought
Non-creature spells cast one, cost one
non-creature
more.
spells. Yeah. So a lot of taxing going on with both Glow Rider and Spear. I actually thought that he might bring them in maybe instead of the Lions. So, and
Wow.
if he can get a whip down, it could be pretty nasty.
Oh goodness.
Oh,
Oh goodness. Yeah, this is a
oh,
bit.
and that's a city.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. That is a city of brass. A city on a city. Uh,
City on the city.
and a
So
sphere and a
painful.
stick. Yeah, I mean, this is just too fast,
Yeah. The power of Soul Lands.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, the big question is going to be, is Gabe going to have white to flip it, to flip Angel next turn? Um, but yeah, even an oath is probably too slow. Um,
I think so too, because Glow Rider's a 2/1, right? So it's 5. And even if he doesn't flip, he has him on a 2-turn clock.
and
Um,
and
but
and and oath costs three, right? Because of Glow Rider.
yeah,
Um,
think we've seen the claw. Yeah.
Angel. Yep, exalted.
But it's still basically a 2-turn clock because Jeff has to use his city. Otherwise, he's just
Yeah,
going to die.
yeah. Oh my goodness.
And
Another
another one. And the planes as well.
and another one. Oh yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
good games. Good games. Yeah, I'm curious if it was a Molda 6 or Molda 5. But just fast start for Gabe.
Yeah.
Man. So Gabe moves on to the semifinals. Jeff, heck of a run, heck of a tournament.
So he
Um,
did board in the webs. Yeah.
okay, there's a web.
But
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
but he kept in the parallax wave. Maybe it could be a way to save his own creatures as well. I don't know. Just he didn't have enough cards to. I thought he didn't he have furnaces in his board as well. He
okay, he
could
took out
easily took out the lions and the kittens. That's 7, right?
cool.
And a screech, it seems. So 8. Yeah.
And I wonder if the Glow Rider was on the play. Like I wonder on the draw if he maybe thought perhaps that's too slow. Um,
Yeah, it's still 3 mana for 2/1.
yeah. Wow. Well, good games.
Yeah.
This was fun. Let me end this. Let's see. I'm gonna end this screen share. Stop share. Okay, so when are you gonna ride the lightning?
I'm not sure I'm going to be the one riding the lightning, but I told my brother when he was here 2 days ago that I was going to do commentary on a match, and I showed him the deck, and he was like, "I might build that one," because he's really a lover of the Exalted Angels. So I think he was definitely looking forward to watch the match. Uh, and I think the deck is quite strong. The reason why I suggested the Cataclysms was that I think it could struggle against decks that can go wide. We kind of saw that a bit versus Elves in the first game, in the first round at least. But I don't know what changes that uh, Gabe has done since this tournament.
So you think maybe instead of the three Armageddons in the main, maybe three Cataclysms or like a split?
I think I would do a 2/1 split.
Okay.
2 Cataclysms and a Geddon.
Yeah.
But you have to time your Cataclysms
Okay.
because he's also playing 20 creatures or so. And if you have clocked your board up with some, you don't mind offering the lions. But if you're opponent is having a threat that is bigger than your angel, then it's a poor exchange. But I can see against goblins and clerics, other go white decks, the cataclysms can come in. Maybe they should be in the sideboard. I don't know, but I think they'll fit in the deck quite nicely.
Yeah. Well, I love to hear your input. Like I said, you're like a white weenie master, and I figured,
I don't know if I'm a master, but I really enjoy playing my lions. And I think in pre-modern, the white card pool has a lot of flexibility. We have a lot of good creatures that solve a lot of the problems. Whip Quarter is very good in current meta. Obviously, the Solitary Priest and the Silver Knight against all the red decks. In Europe, for the previous 3 Euros, I think that red has uh, been like 15 to 20% of the meta. So
is
Sly is getting played a lot here in Europe. So it's a good thing to have these main deck answers. But also Mother of Runes, and if you splash blue, then you have a pseudo counter in Metal Mage. I think that's quite strong.
yeah.
But you're missing the card draw, so everything comes with a price. But I just like getting my creatures down and turning them into the red zone.
Turning
That
them
gives
in.
me a lot of joy. Yeah.
Well, especially when it's an angel that can be flipped on turn three. I mean,
Yeah.
that card warps so many games. So
The Haunted Angel is if this deck caught some steam, I think that people would start bringing in bolts again. Um, because then the drawback is real. But when a lot of people, if their only main deck spot removal is Swords and Plowshares, and a lot of the decks that have black removal only play like 2 or 3 spot removals, maybe 2 snuff outs and a smother or something like that. And I actually think it's too few, because even if you go for the Haunted Angel, then you don't have anything to remove the Exalted Angel, and that is the threat that you should be most worried of, in my opinion.
yeah.
So
Well, those were fun games, and it was fun hanging out with you. And it's nice to actually
likewise,
talk with you in person, right?
yeah, we have been writing for so long. So when you asked me if I wanted to do this, I really, really wanted to have a chat with you. Yeah,
Awesome. Awesome. Well,
it's been
before we
awesome.
go, any shout outs, anything you want to say before we sign off?
Uh, I think I have to give a shout out to the Danish community, which is also growing. We're going to have a big Danish nationals the next year. It has just been announced. It's going to be in March, and it's an open invitation. It's going to be in Copenhagen,
Okay.
and I think the information would be shared in the pre-modern group at some point. And if people have any questions, then you can reach out to me, and I'll get you in contact with the organizers. So I think I'll be attending that one, and let's see if we can get some people from other places to join.
Yeah.
So
So wait, it's going to be in March of this year? Or sorry, March
yeah,
2026.
2026. Yeah. So next year. Yeah.
Will this be the first Danish or the first Denmark nationals?
We had 2 some years ago.
Yeah.
We tried to do one in Jutland. So Denmark is kind of divided. And in Jutland, we had one during COVID or just after, so 2021, I think. But we only had 14 attendees. So, and I won that one. So, in a way,
Oh,
I'm the Danish champion, but I wouldn't call myself that. So maybe the regional champ, because we didn't get anyone from outside of Jutland. But it was an open invitation. So, yeah. So I
awesome.
have
So
to defend my title.
yeah, yeah. What did you play? What did you win with?
I played White Weenie,
Okay.
and it was before the land tax ban. So I played tax rack aggro with land tax and scroll rack, Imperial armor, and firestorm, but a lot of the same creatures: Meddling Mages, Van Lions, Silver Knights, Mother of Runes, and then the insane card engine that scroll rack plus land tax provided. I
That to
missed that
me, yeah,
deck.
that to me sounds like the most fair land tax deck you could possibly run, right? I
Yeah,
mean, you
it was
can't hate
very
on that.
it was very good. And then you also had Abolish in the deck because you had an easy access to planes. So I had the tutor package and I had some Abolish and a small tutor package as well. So yeah, that was
Well,
a great
cool.
deck.
Well, you got to defend your title, right? You have to
Oh
run it
yeah,
back.
yeah.
Well, good. That's good to know. I mean, I'm always keeping my eye on these European events, uh, knowing it someday I'll make it. I don't know when.
I hope, and then we'll get some accommodation for you and your travel companions. That would be sweet to have people from outside Europe
Okay.
coming here. And
Okay.
on the same note, I'm hoping to attend LobsterCon at some point. I talked about it with my brothers 2 days ago. That maybe at some point we'll see if we can get the flights and go there. It looks like so much fun. And I think that the rest guys who are running it right now are doing a great job. The stream is such good quality. Yeah.
They're doing awesome. So
So
registration is in about 2 weeks for LobsterCon 2026.
yeah.
And I mean, I suspect it'll go fast. Uh,
Is it in May or
it is in May,
yeah?
and registration is November 2nd at 12 at noon Eastern time. Um,
All right. I'm not sure if we're going to make it next year, but maybe 2027. That would be the year. So need to work on the wife credit.
it's a marathon, right? It's a marathon.
Yeah, but
Well,
it could definitely be a good experience. I
okay,
would
okay.
really like to attend that. Yeah, and
Well,
hang out with all the nice American guys. So yeah,
it's quite an event. It's it's the best. Enough said. Um,
yeah,
but Jacob, very good hanging out with you. Thanks for the commentary and take care, okay?
yeah. You too. Bye bye.
All right, see ya.